Okay, second file you sent was the drawing. I'll try and open that, and if I get the same fault that I've had previously, it's a bit of learning for you because you may come across the same sort of thing. So if I go open file and select your drawing, yeah, it's not linked. So what I need to do here is browse for the file and just double click on the part that you made this from, and then it'll be happy. And you may find that's the case with the tutorial files that or the files that you download for assignment 1. They should be linked, and I had your file open, so I would have expected it to link, but if it doesn't, that's the way to resolve it. So this looks fine to me, apart from the fact that the part is a little bit incorrect at this point, but you're going to fix that. And I'm not quite sure why the arrows for the section are pointing in this direction, because that indicates that it's a wee bit more of a first angle thing than third angle. In this drawing, because it's symmetrical, it wouldn't be that different in first angle. So just to check to make sure that we are in third angle, which is what we'll always need to be, we'll go and right mouse button click here, drop down the menu. It's only going to give us one more thing, don't know why it's hidden, and click on properties. Okay, so it is in third angle, so we're sweet. So we can cancel that. We're happy that we're in the right drawing projection. But if we were to print this, part of this mess here would be off the page, and it's not really all that informative. So what we probably need to do is edit that, and as it is at the moment, you can't edit it from where you are. So once again, if we right mouse button click here and hit edit sheet format, now this is editable, as is the rest of this text on here, but we don't need to mess with that. So if I click on that, I can move it around, and if I double click on it, I can see it's 24 point, which is too big. I could make it smaller, but I can't edit it because it's driven by the file name, and it's not really a sensible file name with all this rubbish in front of it. So had we edited the file name to begin with and got rid of the preamble, then that might be useful as a part number, but it's not too useful at the moment. So I'm just going to delete that for now, and we'll go to, we'll just call it clutch pressure plate, and quickly typing there, and we can place that where we want. And I think that's more of a title than a drawing number. And if we wanted to add a drawing number, we can just do it with a note. If we do it at this point, it'll be part of the drawing template rather than part of the actual drawing, but that's okay. It doesn't make too much difference. So we'll just call it a made up part number, and we can just drag that around, escape out of that because we don't want any more of them. Stick that here. It kind of clicks to a bit of a grid. That'll do. And job done. So if we go now back to edit sheet, the drawing reappears and it all looks nice and tidy, and that would probably be sufficient. Now we will expect you to put a few things in here, the items that make some sense, like your initials, maybe your finish. It might be mill finish, material. I don't know what this would be. It might be zinc die cast or aluminium die cast, something like that. The things that might be useful information on a drawing, the date that it was drawn, and so forth. Yeah, so just think about using the drawing in terms of if you wanted to pass this to someone to have it made, what would be needed in order to get it right. Okay, that's all for now.